Hey guys, I'm back again. It's Father's Day, so what better day than Father's Day to talk about makeup? I read an article saying that 2017 was going to be the year that we kind of go back to more natural looking makeup. That's good. I'm not that great at putting on makeup, so every makeup look I do is a natural makeup look. But the one thing that I do really love are great brows. Like, I think that great brows kind of, make you look younger, and they really complete a look, whether you're going for bold brows or just natural brows. I do like a good solid brow. My eyebrows are pretty full. I didn't do them yet because I was going to just go through some of the stuff. They're not very bushy, but as you can see, as I take my little spoolie here and kind of comb the eyebrows in the opposite direction, the hairs themselves are pretty long. So I can work with that pretty easily, to create some bolder looks, or, most of the time I end up just filling in the blanks. So I wanted to go over some of the eyebrow products I've been using, because sometimes I do feel like, it just takes some blush and good eyebrows and you're pretty much done for the day. I'm wearing a little more makeup than I usually would for the weekend, but that's because I just got the Carity Nudes and Rudes 21 eyeshadow. And I love this because I left the plastic thing on, but I've just been in love with this and playing with it, and it's, I'll talk about it maybe in another video, but it is my new obsession. And I love it, and that's what I got on my eyes today. Got a little bit more of a gray thing going on. So for some of the brow products I've been using, I've used all kinds of brow products, and I'm just going to talk about the ones that I've been waiting to go in the trash for me to, I just needed to film this video first. So clearly, because my eyebrow hairs themselves are so long, I like to have a product that will keep them in place, because even if I fill them, I'll get halfway through the day, and I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but you'll get your eyebrow kind of going down and out of the way, especially because my hair, if I wear it down, it'll kind of brush the eyebrow hairs all over the place. So when I saw that Milani had a brow shaping clear wax pencil, I was all over it. I was excited to try it, and I don't like it. It ends up pulling my hairs out more than anything else. I mean, it's really thick and whatever, but maybe I apply too much pressure, but for me, I have not been successful using it. I don't like it. I'm going to take it in the garbage because it's very scary every time I use this, and I've got it's just, covered in my eyebrow hairs, and I really don't want a product that's ripping my hairs out. That's not really great. And the other one that I'm just not impressed with is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo, and I've got it in dark. And this is supposed to be the powder, and then this is like a pomade wax. The powder is too light, it doesn't do anything, and the wax is not strong enough, and it takes a lot of effort to get the product on my eyebrows. So, I got it on clearance for like $1, so it's not that big a waste, but I don't know. I never ever reach for it. I don't know. It's not my favorite. As far as pencils that I do like, my two favorites that I've been using, I've got the IT Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe, and it's a spoolie on one side, and it's a pencil on the other, and I've been using this one a lot because I do like it. The only thing I don't like about it is it's a pencil that's like, for blondes, since it's universal, the instructions say blondes apply light pressure, brunettes apply more pressure, and that's how you get it customized to your brow color or whatnot. I don't know. I like this. I don't like that. I do have to apply a bit of pressure and apply a lot of product to get it to show up on my eyebrows, so I don't know. It's good. I like it. I use it a lot, but there's probably other products out there. It does give a natural look, so I do like that a lot. And then I've got the e.l.f. brow pencil, and this one is in neutral brown, and it's the same thing. It's a spoolie on one side and it's the pencil on the other. You can see I use it a lot. I like this pencil. I don't have any complaints about it. I mean, as far as if I'm going to use a thin pencil, I tend to reach for this one most often. And there's several ways you can do your brows with this pencil. I usually just kind of do a natural fill in the blank, if you will, where I brush my brows where I want them to be, and then I just go in with short light strokes and just kind of fill in where my brows are lacking. You know, I'm not like doing a full drawing them on or whatever. I'm just doing light strokes where I need some color. And then I just kind of smooth it out with the spoolie. And there you go. See, not a huge difference, just enough so that I've got a nice full brow. This is kind of my go-to eyebrow look. It's my favorite look. It's good. I like it. And the other brow product I use a lot are the brow crayons. I've got the Sephora Tinted Brow Freeze, and I've got the Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon. And whereas, you know, I don't love using products that are cruelty-free. Makes me feel bad, but I have to admit that this is a good product. So take that how you will. It's really easy to use. Some people don't like it because it's huge. I mean, it's a big fat crayon. But for me, especially on the days when I just want, you know, quick fill-in, I mean, I just kind of go in there and again, quick strokes, just fill in the blanks. It's fast and it's easy, and I like it. I mean, most mornings it's either a pencil or the brow crayon for me, but you know, there's a lot of other good products out there too that you can use. I am just going to take those off because I'm going to talk about some other stuff with a eye makeup remover I made myself that I like a lot. Another product that I like to use are brow powders. And a lot of people use the brow powders in conjunction with other products. On the days that I use my Smashbox Photo Matte Eyes, I tend to just do my eyebrows with these colors. There's like this dark burgundy color and this dark brown. I kind of mix the two of these together and I use that to fill in my brows. Again, I take my spoolie and I just kind of put my brows where I want them. And then I dip a little into the red, dip a little into the dark brown. And I just kind of go for it. Again, small strokes. Sometimes if I'm using a powder, I'll kind of line the bottom first. Just because I really don't pluck my eyebrows, so the bottom is kind of wild territory. And then I'll just sort of define where I want my brows to be. And then again, use my spoolie and smooth it out. Most of the time, I like easy. I like easy brow look. And the other brow powder that I've been using that I like is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder. And I have ebony, and it's got a lighter side and a dark side. And so I do the same thing. I kind of dip into the lighter side, I dip into the darker side. There's a little mirror in there, which is handy. I kind of line the bottom first, again. But this one, if you want, you know, with brow powders, they're really easy to work with, so that if you wanted to kind of draw a shape, see, I just kind of draw a line across the bottom and draw a line where I want the top to be, and then just fill it in. For powders, because they're just a powder and they don't offer any staying powder, they're a powder and they don't offer any staying power, I usually follow up with some kind of brow gel. I've got the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I've got the Essence Make Me Brow. I mean, I'll use this until it's gone, but it doesn't really hold the hairs in place. I do notice halfway through the day the hairs will kind of be, you know, pointing in the opposite direction. But the Gimme Brow, this one, this is just a sample size, and this is in the color 5. But this is awesome stuff. I like it. It's like a little, you know, mascara tip, and you just take it, and I just kind of put my brow hairs in place. And I noticed with the Benefit Gimme Brow, it really does a good job of locking my hairs in place, and it does thicken the appearance of the hairs. So the powder and the gel combination, one I really like if I'm going to do more bold eyebrows. A lot of people will get in there with some concealer and kind of, you know, go around the top and the bottom and really sharpen the look of the eyebrows. I don't do that. It takes a lot of time and I'm lazy. Okay, so let's move on to more of the brow pomade kind of products. That's the sound of my children playing. Please excuse. So two of the brow pomade type of products I've been using are the ColourPop, and the color is Bangin' Brunette. And then I've also got the NYX Tame and Frame in Espresso. And the NYX is a lot darker. Although my hair is black, I don't use black eyebrow products. I don't know, I just like to keep it a little softer, a little more subtle. So it's just a little pot of product, and this ColourPop Bangin' Brunette, it's a little bit more red than my preference, but it's still pretty good. I like it. It's just, I don't know, maybe I'm self-conscious, but I feel like it's a little more noticeable because of all the red in the brunette. Not the product's fault. Still a very good product. And the other one I've been using a lot is the Benefit Ka-Brow. This is one of my favorites. This is the sample size, and this is, what color is this? 5. And it's got a little brush on one end, and again, it's a sample size, so it's got like this tiny little pot, and it's so hard to get the product in the brush in there in the product, and it just kind of, I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to control it. When my sample runs out, I'm definitely going to get the full size one though, because I really love this stuff. As you can see, I'm struggling. Help. But this one is really easy to use, and it's really like super pigmented, and I actually like the little brush that it comes with. Again, do a little line. I'm going to just go ahead and do the line on the top too. Let's go for some bolder eyebrows, shall we? And then just short, light strokes to fill it in. Man, I love this stuff. And just see how nice and defined and dark and thick my eyebrow is. Love it. So I'm going to use my little double-ended brush here, my eyebrow brush, and I'm going to dip into the NYX. I'm just going to use that on the other side. Get back in there. Take the spoolie and just soften it up. Again, this would be the perfect opportunity if you wanted to get some concealer and really sharpen up the line. I don't do that. Again, I'm lazy. Let me close up some of these products here. You want to make sure you close up these little pots of product really tight, or else they'll dry up and then you'll have spent your money on nothing. Trust me, I can be very irresponsible. I know how it goes. I'm just going to use a little of the Make Me Brow. Not Make Me Brow. Yeah, Make Me Brow. Woohoo! Time to get more coffee when I'm done here. And I'm just gonna get the hairs up. I like them facing. So those are the pomade kind of products. As far as having like a bold defined brow, those are probably my favorite kind of products to use. I don't know, I think they do a good job. Okay, one last product. Let me just take. So something I've discovered recently, and I apologize for talking to my mirror more than talking to you. That's what happens. I'm not good at multitasking. Okay, so my recent discovery is brow markers. And I kind of stayed away from them because I don't know what to do. They're kind of like, they've got that felt tip, sort of like liquid eyeliner. And I was really like intimidated thinking, oh, this has got to just be for like if you want a Sharpie eyebrow, right? Right? But it's not. You can actually use it like you'd use a pencil. I have the Milani Browtint Pen and I have it in the color dark brown. I mean, it's like the only color choices they had were blonde and dark brown. This is a little bit reddish for my hair, but I like it anyway, and I'll just show you, you know, you don't have to, I know it looks like very intimidating, but you really don't have to have Sharpie eyebrow when you use this felt tip pen. You just do the short strokes just like you do with a pencil. And if you want to draw a line, you can. In this case, I probably am going to have to use concealer because I went a little rogue down here at the end of my eyebrow. Reddishness of this color. It's pretty red though. I mean, I can't stop seeing it. I wish they had one other color. Like I said, normally I wouldn't pick black eyebrow products, but I think for this pen, I probably would. So, if you've done like me and messed up, get a little concealer. I've got the Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil. I'm just going to draw the line in there. Like I said, normally I don't do this, but I just messed up this eyebrow, so it's happening. And then take just a flat concealer brush and just conceal away your boo-boos. Okay, that looks much better. My eyebrows still aren't even. That's okay. And that's it. That's all the eyebrow stuff I've been playing with and how I use it. Use it however you see fit for you. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you guys around again.